Fierro, pariente.
Amigos, aquí el fantasma reportando de nuevo, amigos. ¡Ay, al estilo único, el fantasma en vivo y a todo color. Para todos los amigos de pesca por aquí en el sur de California. Aquí con el fantasma, así se puede, cabrones. ¡Yeah, baby! ¡Au!
Hey, good morning, my dear friends, and welcome to beautiful Surfside, California. Here this lovely Sunday morning, the last day of the Bar Hall show in San Diego, and you ought to get down there. We had such a good time yesterday. In fact, at the end of today's report, stick around. We're going to be joined by Paulina Varela, who drove up from Ensenada with her mom and her aunt, so many other friends. It was so good to spend time with Paulina and her family. And of course, we'll be talking to Sam De La Torre over at Island Fishing Tackle. He'll be there at the Del Mar show today. And Paulina and I are going to talk about a great tournament in Ensenada that you're going to want to become part of in May. We'll have that at the end of the report. Man, there are so many birds zooming around here this morning. It is really incredible, the bird life that I see here in Surfside, California. And what an action-packed morning briefing we've got for you all. We have got Yellowtail starting to make a bigger impact, pushing into Southern California waters. We'll have more on that in just a moment. Also, we've got the long-range situation dialed in for you. We'll talk about that. What's going on in Mexico? Of course, we'll have all of those details for you and more halibut information as the rain is starting to surround me here over toward Long Beach. It looks pretty darn nasty. Will we make it through the morning briefing? I certainly hope so. You know what time it is. It's time for the morning briefing. Good morning, my friends. Oh my God, good stuff. You know, I didn't go to Ensenada. I was going to go and do some more reporting for you south of the border, but I talked to Bill Varney, and Bill talked me into fishing the surf here, but I don't know, that surf looks awful nasty. Look at that out there. There's some pretty giant waves starting to roll in here right now, and it's going to be difficult to fish this. I know Michael Limon and his grandpa, Dan Lightfoot, are on their way, Greg Bates and Bob Gifford. So we'll see. I think they're going to give it a shot. We'll see if somebody can come up with a little bit of fish. Man, how'd you like that lead in, huh? Mario Dominguez, nice halibut, buena captura, hermano. What a great catch. Mario, thanks for sharing that with us. All of that enthusiasm was so awesome to see. And it's really a big reason why we get into sport fishing, isn't it? Just to make a catch like that and be that enthusiastic. All right, don't forget, hit that like button. We deeply appreciate it when you do that. Also, if you could share these videos, that'd be great. Tick the bell. You'll be notified when there is new content. And of course, subscribe to the Friedman Adventures YouTube channel. You can follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. All right, let's jump into it. Cabo San Lucas, some really good marlin fishing going on down there, mostly striped marlin, but excellent fishing on the stripers down there. Our friend Sean Morgan continues to fish that on his yacht, the Wild and Sack. He operates out of San Jose del Cabo, but nice fishing down there. Also some yellowfin tuna offshore. So Cabo in general is pretty good. San Quintin, 140 miles below the border, not very far at all. A really nice drive to get down there, and as you can see, really good fishing. Tony Avalos is down there with the lings and the yellowtail and the forkies. The yellows, that is, have been biting for quite some time. A lot of yo-yo ironfish, some surface ironfish also down there at times. And as you can see, great rock fishing with some nice, big, beautiful lings. And that has been going on for well over a month. And then Louis Prieto comes up with a great catch of big yellowtail. Nice fish, 18, 25, some of them even pushing up into the 30-pound range. We saw Louis out of Ensenada. He was fishing Santo Tomas Reef, which is about 85 miles down the Baja coast. So we had evidence that fish was starting to push up, and now we're getting even more evidence. I'll get into that in one moment for you, but I do want to cover the long range situation as the yellows continue to push up. Now, before I get to the long range, the Ensenada area, there's some yellows outside of Todos Santos Island. We are also seeing those big bonita and copious amounts of colorful and great eating rockfish. Ensenada providing excellent fishing right now on a variety of species. You have got to love it. Really great stuff. All right, let's get into the long range situation and just let you know the Royal Polaris had kind of slow yellowfin tuna fishing. It's been off the bite, the bigger yellowfin tuna here recently. Hopefully it's going to get going again here very, very soon. But for right now, it's been a little difficult. They had a little flash on some bigger grade fish in the evening, and they were able to take advantage of some reef fish down there where they are fishing right now. So the Royal Polaris having a fun trip, but lacking on the yellowfin tuna. Hopefully that is temporary. Hopefully that is going to get back on the bite again. Wow. There are some big waves rolling in here. There's all kinds of birds sitting here also, which is a good indicator that if we had a little bit better weather, surf fishing would probably be good. We'll see how that all plays out. All right, there you have it. Some interesting stuff going on. All right, now we've got to get you into our local SoCal bite and Yellowtail. Man, are they starting to make an impact. Now, I'm going to go south of the border, but I'm going to talk about boats that are based in San Diego. The Pacific Voyager on a 2.5-day trip down to Punta Colonet. First of all, great rockfish, tons of nice big lings, but 21 yellowtail. And we have been talking to you about this for quite a while now, how we've seen this progression of yellowtail moving up the coast, and it continues to do that. And we see that good score there on the Pacific Voyager, and we think it's the tip of the iceberg. The Horizon out of H&M Landing had not only that good bottom bite, but they also had a couple yellowtail down there. So more and more jacks, more and more forkies, more and more of these yo-yo iron yellowtail are starting to get into our counts, and you have got to love that. But that is not the end of it, because we had yellows push up into La Jolla yesterday, and we turned to SD Fish and Sips. That is Mike Rybacek. Mike has a great YouTube channel, as I just mentioned, SD Fish and Sips. Daryl from the Rooster Crew turned me on to this. Daryl, you're number one. Thank you so much. Anyway, he's a kayaker, and he'll go to the ends of the earth to make a catch for you, and they are usually very, very spectacular. Two nice big yellowtail, La Jolla. Yes, La Jolla. Remember we mentioned to you the other day, we think that this could show up in La Jolla. Here it is. He had one heck of a show. Those forkies were crashing all around him, put on a big show for him. He tossed a megabait diving lure, got bit right away, and then got another fish right after that. Nice big fat yellows, and they were up, really putting on a show. Excellent fishing going on, and you can see more of that. SD Fish and Sips. Check out Mike, man. Thanks for a great report, and so happy you were able to make that catch. That really sounds good. So more and more yellowtail, and this is becoming rapidly, I know I'm being a little presumptuous here. We're just into 24, but 2024 is looking really good for yellowtail. And man, I got to tell you, that trip we've got on the Independence now is looking fantastic. 5 days of options, April 4th through the 9th. There's plenty of room on that trip still. I'm on board. They're shooting a video. My son Philip is on board. There, Greg Bates is on there. There's a whole host of characters like Scott Bukert who are on there. That is going to be a fun trip. With these yellows showing up this early, it is going to be great. And you know, boats like the Polaris Supreme have several bluefin tuna trips, 3-day trips scheduled for March. So we're going to get a good idea of what's going on when we slide into that April trip on board the Indy. That is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see how that all unfolds. It should be absolutely spectacular. All right, and for more information on that, go see Paulina at the Bard Hall show today, or drop by their website at www.independencesportfishing.com. Get more information on our 5-day trip or any trip that you might be interested in. All right, some of the local fishing, also very good. You got to look at the premiere yesterday afternoon out of H&M Landing, limiting out on sand bass. Robert Tressler was on board. Look at those big, fat sand bass. Whoa, what's going on here, man? Am I going to get doused? It's really good sand bass fishing down there for the premieres. They limit out on sand bass. And the sand bass bite, the wintertime bite, in San Diego and elsewhere has been fabulous this year. It's been really, really excellent. Hopefully that is going to continue because we see nothing but great fishing going on the Mission Belle. Just a few fish yesterday. They had 13 sand bass and some whitefish to go along with it. But Sean Hardigan and Mimi Pham had their new baby out there enjoying the ambience of the Eastern Pacific and having a great time. And anytime you're out on the Mission Belle, it is a fun time. Dolphin also out catching sand bass with some nice fish, so you can hardly beat that. Don't forget, it's tax season. Get that burden off your shoulders with A-Best Income Tax. And my dear friend Tim Marquez, give Tim a call right now and get that tax burden off your shoulders early, get your refund, and move ahead with a great 2024. All right, so some really good stuff going on, no question about it. We saw Mario Dominguez at the very beginning with that nice halibut and the joy he was exuding after catching that nice big flatfish. That was a beautiful catch. Mario, we continue to see some more halibut, a little bit slower on the native sun the last couple of days. They had 5 halibut for 35 guys and a few sculpin to go along with it. But they've made some spectacular catches, including that 14-year-old young man, Colton, with that 32.83 pound flatfish the other day on the native sun. What a catch for a 14-year-old kid who hadn't been out for 6 years fishing, and he comes back, catches his first halibut, and it's a spectacular catch like that. So some really great stuff going on, no question about it. We also have seen some private boaters out here recently doing pretty well. Steve Oropesa from Promar Ahi. Steve's a great guy out there fishing nighttime calicos on the breakwall. Spectacular fishing for Steve as he graces the cover of the morning briefing. Richard Cayo was out. He said it wasn't that great, but they covered the horseshoe kelp and Iser's reef. Only came up with 3 legal sand bass, but said they had an absolutely wonderful time. Back to the sport boats to Monte Carlo with some perch and sand bass. Not bad, not wide open, but able to have a really fun day out there on the water. So some good stuff going on up and down the coast. And we still have sculpin and whitefish down at Dana Point, here in the Long Beach base landings. We have all of that still going on for you all. Don't forget, if you have heating or air conditioning needs, you want to talk to my friend John Lopez at Efficient Heating and Air Conditioning. John's a great guy, a wonderful family man, and he will take really good care of you. Give John an Efficient Heating and Air Conditioning a call here today. Hey, where are these guys, man? I told them 6 o'clock sharp, be down here. And you could probably cast a chrome crocodile out there and catch something here this morning. All these birds certainly think that it's going to happen because there are a ton of birds and bird life going on here. A little bit of rain still falling. I think I'm going to make it. And wow, look at that, man. There's some power rolling in here to Surfside here this morning. All right, let's take a look at Rich Tauber talking about great guide service and fabulous fishing. He took a couple of young men out yesterday. They fished Santa Cruz Island, up there in the Channel Islands. Great fishing, beautiful calico bass and halibut to go along with it. You know, we've talked about this perhaps being the year of the yellowtail. It has already been the year of the halibut. And remember, all the market squid that we had here all of last year and into this year, that is the magnet that is sucking all these predators in here. And you're going to see some really good springtime white sea bass fishing going on. I guarantee you that one, it should be absolutely spectacular. Also, in the surf, well, it's a little big here today. We're going to have some rain. We're going to get a little breezy, not horrible, but we're going to get a little breezy. And then ultimately we will have some windy days around Wednesday, it looks like. But we're supposed to get a little bit heavier rain here on Monday and Tuesday, and it's going to become a little bit breezier also. So probably not a good time to fish the surf. You throw some wind on this, and it's going to get a little bit on the dangerous side. But in the meantime, before all of this, we've seen good barred perch fishing up and down the coast. Honey badger baits working great for our friend Glenn Saldivar down there in San Diego, who's fishing on a regular basis down there. We see fish south of the border all the way down to San Quintin and all the way up to Ventura County and above that. Really good barred perch fishing here recently, as it just seems to go on and on. Reynald de los Santos Viloria with a 16-inch personal best barred perch. Nice catch Indeed, and we've seen a lot of that personal best on the bar perch here this year. They'll bite the bait, they'll bite those grubs. They love to bite Lucky Craft lures at times, especially the bigger, more aggressive barred perch. You can come up with some outstanding catches on Lucky Crafts. And of course, you have a chance to catch a halibut when you're fishing with those Lucky Crafts. I still love that little chrome jig. It works so very well. Little chrome crocodile or Castmaster is a great way to go. And of course, you can get that, crocodiles, Castmasters, and your bait, and everything at Southern California's surf fishing headquarters right down the street here. Big Fish Bait and Tackle in the beautiful city of Seal Beach, California. Don't forget, you can pick up a variety of different bait to fish the SoCal surf. You can get tackle for trout, you can get it for freshwater bass, surf fishing, of course, and then everything right on up to big game trolling lures and reels and heavy duty rail rods. You can get it all at Big Fish Bait and Tackle. Make sure you check them out really, really soon. All right, lobster hoop netting has also been really spectacular here recently. It's been good at Catalina Island. It's been good locally. Jesse Link out again with limits on the lobster. That is, I said 7 per rod the other day, 7 per angler, hoop netting for lobster. Losing my mind here, but really great stuff. 7 lobster. You go out and get 7 lobster, man, and you have had a really wonderful day, or night, I guess I should say. It's been good. Don't forget the El Patron is available for charter out of 22nd Street Landing in beautiful San Pedro, California. They're getting ready for the season. The El Patron offers a beautiful boat, speedy, with a great crew. Man, they do it right on the El Patron. Make sure you give 22nd Street Landing a call and get on the El Patron here in 24, 310-832-8304. So we are seeing some really spectacular stuff going on here right now. Those yellows pushing up the Baja coast and now in to La Jolla. Who knows where they're going to end up next? Clemente, Catalina, Horseshoe Kelp? Wouldn't surprise me if we got a shot of local yellowtail the way this is going so far. And the grade of those fish has been absolutely spectacular. You've got to love that. Now, don't go anywhere, because at the end of the report, Paulina and I have an interview with Sam De La Torre. It's Paulina's first time at the Bard Hall Show. She'll give you her impressions as a person that drove up from Mexico Lindo to join us. And of course, we've got that big tournament where you can win thousands of dollars in cash and prizes in May down there in Ensenada. I think I'm in that tournament. Paulina said I'm on her mom and her team, so I think I am in that thing. I'm looking forward to that. Up there at Ventura Sport Fishing, they're doing a little switcheroo this year. So Cody Rogers has been running the Island Spirit. You saw my brother Paul and I out with him last year, having a great time. Cody's such a great guy. And then Daniel, who's a deckhand on board the Endeavor for Tucker McCombs. And Daniel is one of the nicest guys, but so capable. He did so many great videos with us last year. One of those videos alone had, I think, 250,000 views. It was spectacular. And so they're doing a switcheroo. Daniel is going to jump on the Island Spirit, and he is going to fish half day, because the Island Spirit was running full day last year. And Cody is going to jump on the California, and they're going to run the full day. Do I have this right? California, full day. The Island Spirit, half day. And the two captains are switching, and my little feet just got wet. Oh my God, I didn't think the tide was coming up this high. I thought I'm all screwed up on the high tide. Probably this big surf just rolling in here. That water feels like it's about 60 degrees. Anyway, they're doing the switcheroo, and they're booking tons of charters. Ventura Sport Fishing, Tucker McCombs, the Endeavor. You know, you got Sal up there who works in the ticket office. Such a nice guy. Really, really good stuff. 805-676-3474. You're going to want to join them this coming year. All right, my friends, Yellowtail, it's really looking good. Halibut, we've got that in the picture. We've got some weather on our hands, and we've got some more coverage coming up for you about the Bard Hall Show. Last day in San Diego. You're going to want to get down there and have some fun. Have a great and beautiful, lovely Sunday morning, and have a wonderful time at the Bard Hall Show today. If I don't see you at the Bard Hall Show today, I hope to see you really, really soon. Hey, Joshua, was great meeting you yesterday. You're getting homeschooled. That's number one, and you never missed the morning briefing. That's another great educational tool for you. It was nice to meet you and your lovely family and your dad. Take care. Have a great day, everybody. And I hope to see you really, really soon. Paulina, hey, welcome to the
Philip.
Bart Hall Show. It's good to see you.
Hello, meet you.
How's everything? I miss you
Good.
too. I was going to go to Ensenada tonight, but I don't know.
No,
These
no.
guys are talking about some really good fishing
Yeah.
near where I live, so I
Well.
might, I don't know. I can't make a
More interesting if you ask me.
Hey, so you did such a great job on the podcast we shot, and we got such a reaction from everybody. It's great to see you. And you and I are kind of planning on maybe doing some fishing adventures south of the border. I can't wait to do that.
Yeah, of course. We should go there. There's a lot of yellowtail lately up there.
You saw that?
Yeah, I saw that. The
I
big
know.
ones.
God, those are nice fish.
Yes.
So yellowtail, and then something I want to introduce you to is something that I love a lot, and that's surf fishing.
Surf fishing.
Fishing from the beach. I
Okay.
asked you if you've done that. You said
No,
no.
I don't.
Your mom, who's over here, she said she never has.
No,
so
never.
We'll have to do that.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Hey, well, we are at Island Fishing Tackle, as
Here.
everybody could see.
Yeah.
What'd you think about the Bart Hall Show? And I've got to tell you that Bart saw your podcast.
Really?
And he told me, wow, she seems like such a nice young lady.
Yeah.
I said, she absolutely is. He wants to meet you today. But
Me too.
what'd you
I
think?
hope. Yeah, I mean, it's my first time here at this show, and I love it. I mean, there's a lot of products or new stuff to try on this season. Because, I mean, in Ensenada, the fishing season just started this May. Actually, it starts with the fishing tournament, the Baja Bluefin Tuna.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's May 11 and 12. Yeah, so I bought here some stuff.
Oh, you've already been out buying stuff?
Yeah, of course.
You want to hold that for
yeah,
me?
please. Yeah. So I buy here this cool jig assistant. So,
Right.
yeah, I can put it to my jigs because I like these colors.
Oh, nice.
So I think I can attract something. And also I buy this one so I can try. This is kind of different from the minnow, the other ones.
Oh, you're going to troll for bluefin with that?
Yeah, with these ones.
Yeah, that looks good.
I'll try it in tournament. Yeah.
What else you got in there?
I got this in a raffle.
Oh, nice. Oh, Western Outdoor News. Yeah.
In a raffle, and I also got a cap. So
Very
yeah,
nice.
Everything here.
So, I mean, do you just like the whole vibe? Like, everybody here is a fisher
Yeah.
person. And so
Yes.
we all have something in common, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's very cool. I mean, I've been walking for every stance, and that's cool because you see people like watching rods, reels. Oh, look, this is new.
Right.
I would like to have one for the next season. Yeah, and you can see how they improve the products. I was looking at some reels from Daiwa, I think, and I was showing the differences between the last model and this year's model.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty light and not heavier than last year, but yeah.
How many rods and reels do you personally have? I'm going to say 8.
10.
Yeah, I believe it.
10
I'm-
rods and 10 reels.
And do you want more? Do you need
Of course, I'm a fisher girl.
more? You can never have enough
No.
fishing rods and reels.
Besides, I'm a girl, so imagine.
Yeah, really. All right, it's like shoes, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You can't stop,
no,
right?
More shoes, more clothes, more everything.
And the Baja tournament that you have a flyer on that,
yeah.
or you gave it away, I think.
Yeah,
Or you've got it.
one
Yeah.
else here.
They're here, right?
Yeah, they're here. They have a stand over there. They're promoting this one. As I told you, it's May 10, 11, and 12. Prices are very good. First place is a boat,
Or you can take 22,000.
or you can take the
in
cash, 220. Yeah.
Cash, baby.
Second place, another sport fishing boat or cash, 1800. And third place, 2 rods, 2 reels, and a thermal reliable bag.
Yeah, and that's 18,000, right? And
Yes.
4,000. So that's a lot of money.
And it's
Think
cool.
of how many shoes you could buy with that.
Yeah, because not so many rods and reels.
Exactly. More shoes, right?
Yes.
So are you fishing in that?
Yeah, of course.
You are?
Yeah, with
What
my
boat are
team.
you going to be on?
It's a panga, the Ola.
Oh,
the one
that's
that I
right,
told
the
you.
one that- yeah.
Yeah, the first one.
That's
yeah.
right.
I'm participating with my mom, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, me and my mom.
Where is your mom? Will she come in the video, or she doesn't want to be in?
No, she doesn't want to because
She's
she's
shy.
buying.
Timida.
She's buying.
Oh, look at there she is hiding over there.
Yeah. So this is pretty interesting because I mean, you get the prize or you get the cash.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
so
you can decide.
Right, exactly. And then the Friday night before the tournament starts, they have a big fiesta, don't they?
Yeah, because the inscription, register, and those things.
Yeah.
And yeah, you have like fish tacos, beer, soda.
Qué rico.
Yes.
Tengo hambre. Now I'm going back to Mexico if you start this.
Fish tacos.
Greg, we may be going to Mexico. Man, my car, when I drive out of here, it just starts going like,
Food.
I've got to fight it away from
Yeah.
Mexico, man, or we're going to end up there.
Mexican food tacos. No.
Mexican food, Mexican people, Mexican culture.
Yeah.
Yo amo Mexico.
I will find you there.
I know, right? We got to try to run Bart Hall down because he was really
Yeah.
thrilled about you.
Looking forward.
And we've got to do, some stuff in Mexico together. I think it'd be
Of course,
fun.
we can go fishing
Surf fishing,
together.
yellowtail
Yeah,
fishing.
yeah. I'm interested. I'm in.
Yeah, well, we'll even bring this guy along with us,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
Look at it, man. You got Sam. Sam, come over here. Jump in here
don't
with
be
us.
jealous.
Get right in the middle here.
Don't you
Oh,
bellow.
darn. Get in
What's
here.
going on? What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Man, we are
About
talking
you.
about her first time. Yeah, we were talking about you, actually.
Oh no, what did I do now?
Her first time being at the show, how
Oh,
much she
awesome.
enjoyed
Yeah.
it.
Awesome.
And how we're thinking about doing some stuff in Mexico, shooting
Yeah.
some video
Cool.
down there. And,
fishing
her mom and her
together.
aunt and
That's
friends
awesome.
are all
Right,
here.
Ensenada, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good.
Are you going to come down with us?
Probably not.
Oh, man, see?
That's why he's fired.
No.
Yeah.
Look, just take me out of the equation. Watch this now. Would you go and fish with Paulina if I was not there?
I wouldn't want to lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I wish I could.
No,
If-
busy
if
man.
If she comes up here, there might be a chance that I might be able to go fishing.
Well, you have to do that
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Of
maybe we could do a trip.
course.
Yeah.
Or surf fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah,
we'll
haven't
get
tried.
you. We'll get you surf fishing right where I
We
live.
should plan that.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Do
I
a
could
Sunday?
that. I could do that.
Can you do a Sunday? Is that a good
Yeah,
day for you?
Yeah.
We're gonna plan that.
Okay.
That would be fun.
Let's schedule
That'd
it.
be awesome.
What's
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, while Paulina's here, she's already bought some stuff
Uh-huh.
here. What do you got going on? Because we got one more day of the show. How's
Yeah.
today been?
It's been great. It's
Yeah.
been great. I mean, yesterday we made up a lot of ground. The first day was a little slower than last year, but yesterday was crazy good. Today's been good. Saturday's always the big day. And Sunday's usually pretty good too, being the weekend. But I would say that today was really good. Definitely worth it to come down.
Any sales going on that people should be
Well,
aware of?
Everything, I mean, we have stuff, all kinds of rods, 25% off. We have the ring shadow blanks, 40% off. A whole bunch of boots that we're blowing out that are like almost half off, some of them. But I mean, all of our lures, line, rods, hooks, buy two get one free on everything. We have the blacktail ring hooks as well.
Yeah, Sky wants to know how are those going?
They're going well. Really,
Sky,
really good.
there
Yeah.
you go. Izzy.
All the AFCO gear, most of it's all 25% off. So a lot of guys are buying the jackets.
Sounds good,
and the
right?
Oh,
jacket.
yeah, super deal.
So it's been really great. Really good.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
One more day to go.
One more day to go.
Yeah, awesome.
One more day
Fantastic.
here, and then another week at the shop, and then 1 week of more or less business, and then back to the next show.
Yeah, the show that I was telling you
Oh,
about,
the
the
one in-
Oh, you
PCS
might go to
show.
that
Yeah,
too,
Point
or-
Loma, right? You said?
Uh,
Costa Mesa.
Costa
Costa
Mesa.
Mesa, yeah, right.
Costa Mesa. And then do you do Day at the Docks?
No.
What's wrong with you? You
Done, yeah.
you skip one
I'm
show?
Showed out after that. It's a one-day event.
Yeah.
It's actually a really nice event, but it's just, for one day, it's just kind of hard for me to go all the way down there. But that's a really nice event too.
Yeah, and Paulina, you have got, when you come up, if we do the surf fishing thing, you got to go by his shop. It is beautiful.
Oh yeah. Well,
It's
they're
got-
gonna buy a bunch of reels, and they're gonna go pick them up. And
Oh,
it's
really?
gonna be a
Yeah,
great
yeah,
deal.
we're doing business without you. I mean,
Yeah,
with you.
Yeah.
What's going on? You're cutting me out of this,
Oh,
huh?
for sure. Yeah, you were out.
I was going to try to make commission on you. What are you doing
You
to
were
me?
never in.
Yeah,
You
No,
were
no,
never
no,
in,
yeah.
You're trying to weasel your way in, is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
All right, well, good stuff, Paulina. Thanks
Yeah,
again.
thank you.
Sam,
Sam,
always good to see
yeah,
you.
good,
very much.
thank you.
Of course, I couldn't wait to introduce you to
Yeah,
everybody
awesome.
and their mom and everybody. So, good stuff, man.
And I will try to make it down there one day.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I just don't want to promise, but
No,
I will
but
try
let's,
to make
Yeah,
it.
let's
maybe-
plan the surf fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that. We can do that.
100%. Yeah.
We'll get like a day where it's at 12 noon high tide. You don't have to leave that early from
yeah,
Ensenada.
Yeah.
that's kind of nice.
Yeah, you can come up like at 8 a.m., get there at
sure.
10, we can fish,
course.
do lunch, and have a good time.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Hey, thanks everybody. Paulina,
Yep. Nice to be here.
Sam. Hey,
buddy.
wait a minute. One last question. Monday night, Tackle Shop Confessions, yes or no?
100%.
100%. We'll be on
I'm
the
gonna be
air.
there anyway.
Yeah,
yeah.
I know. Me too. Thanks, everybody. Hey, Paulina, good to see you. What's
Hey,
happening?
Philip, how are you?
I'm excited because of this tournament.
Well,
it looks
me too.
fantastic.
It's the second edition and my second year participating.
Oh, so you've been in it?
Yeah.
Well, tell me something about the first year.
Well, I love it. I mean, this is the first tournament about tuna that they made in Ensenada.
Yeah.
And wow, to be honest, the weather wasn't that good, but who cares, right? We are
Right.
men's fisher.
You gotta go
ladies.
for it,
Yeah,
right?
exactly,
Yes.
everything. Sure. So I love it because it's 2 days. Yeah, it's 11 and 12.
Yeah.
And you go fishing both days. It's pretty exciting because the only species you can caught are tunas.
Okay, so you're focused on the bluefin
Yeah,
tuna.
the bluefin tuna.
What is it? The biggest bluefin?
Yeah, the biggest.
Okay.
The heaviest, but
Yeah,
the biggest.
right,
Yes.
right.
Prices are pretty cool, to be honest, because you have the option, so you can choose if you want cash or the price. As you can see here, the prices are sport fishing boats and
We're
rods.
$22,000.
Yes.
Can you take the cash?
Let's see.
You can take the boat or the cash?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. And well, yeah, last year I participated because I have a team with my mom. It's Juanito's Sport Fishing,
Right.
as you see here.
Do I have a hat on that
Yeah,
says
you
Juanitos?
too.
Wow,
Yeah,
where'd
you
I get
should.
that?
You don't know. Yeah, and as I said, I mean, I didn't have a lot of luck, to be honest, because I didn't cut the biggest one.
Yeah.
But I love the event.
Yeah.
I mean, the first day when you have to register.
The
and
tent.
The tent.
Yeah.
The registered inscriptions. You have there like a little party, let's say, where you can meet all the anglers. You have some beers, some sodas, some snacks. Sometimes they made fish tacos. So yeah.
Yum.
So you can meet everyone, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty
And then
amazing.
you move into the 11th and 12th. What do you do? Fish from daybreak till sundown, kind of?
I
or?
think the close hour was 5 or 4 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that on Sunday, I mean the last day, the second day, it closes before because it's the ceremony. I mean
Yeah, is there a fiesta that night?
yeah, we have mariachi last year.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That sounds great.
Yeah, fireworks, everything, prizes, medals. So yeah, you feel pretty important there if
Oh
you
my
are
God,
not.
I know. That sounds like so much fun. And
It
this
is.
year it's May 10th, 11th, and 12th. Those are perfect times of the year
To be honest,
for
yes.
Ensenada
Yes, because
bluefin.
of the weather, everything, the moons, yeah, everything's. Actually, I know that they do like kind of a report investigation to know when the moon, the ocean, and everything's cooperating to this be perfect.
Yes.
So that's why they choose these dates.
Of course. I'm sure
Yes.
the moon phase is good and everything else. What do you suggest to people out there, the best way to get a big bluefin? Will you say trolling like a Mad Mac lure?
Yeah, trolling.
yeah?
Yeah, trolling. These guys also like bait.
Yes.
But to be honest, the days that I have caught tuna, it's with trolling.
Yes.
Trolling and Mad Max, yeah, the bigger one. I think it's 220.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ensenada now, it's world class
Yes.
with the bluefin tuna.
Exactly.
It's somewhere that people from around the world would literally want to come and fish.
Yes, and more because, I mean, do you know that bluefin comes from Japan and they cross to Baja? And yeah, we're waiting this season all year.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
And this tournament sounds great. And of course, people can get all the information they need. They can find out more about the cost and everything else by going to www.bahabluefin.com, right?
Yes, and also they have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everything. So you can contact them here or look up them as Baja Bluefin.
So my question is, are you and I going to compete against each other, or are we going to be on the same team?
You are in the same team with me, but you don't remember.
Am I?
Yes.
Oh, Juanitos.
Yes.
Yeah. Am I fishing with you
Yeah,
though?
you,
Oh,
my mom, and my captain.
I didn't know that.
Of course.
Oh, I'm
Well, you
I'm in the
know-
tournament.
You know that, Philip.
You're killing me. All right, Paulina, this sounds like such a good time. You got a lot of great sponsors. May 10th, 11th, and 12th, the Baja Bluefin Tournament, Ensenada,
Yes.
2024.
Second
right?
edition, and I think this year is gonna be better than last year.
Oh, I think it is too, because Team Juanitos is going to win.
Of course. I was sleeping last year, but this year, no.
That sounds great. Paulina, good to see you
Yeah,
again.
thank you, Philip.
Thank you.
Yes.
Joshua, you are on the Friedman Adventures channel right now.
Okay.
You identified me. You walked up to me and said, I hate your show. And I said, oh, thanks. No, you said you watch the
Yeah.
morning briefing every morning. So let me ask you a question about the morning briefing. What is the name of the show that I do at a tackle store every Monday night?
Tackle Confessions?
Tackle Shop Confessions. That's close enough. All right. These are so nice. They are.
You were making a video.
Yeah, we made a video.
I watched it. They're really nice pliers.
David Rosenthal, man. So you won those. Thank you.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Do you guys want to play? What is the name of the man who does the morning briefing? His first and last name.
Phil Friedman.
Oh my God, another winner! Blacktail hat. Is that good?
Yeah.
You sure? What an answer. Great. All right, your turn, sweetheart. Do you listen? You don't listen to this show, do you? You look way too smart to listen to my show. What is Friedman Adventures all about? What do we talk about? Fishing! Tremendous. Good job. All right, thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Hey, George, what's the name of the host of the morning briefing?
Phil Friedman.
You win! Hold on, let me see what I got for you. How about, for George, a $70 pair of beautiful pliers, man. How's that?
Thank you very much.
My
Phil.
pleasure, George. What's up, Brian? How are you, man? How's everything going? Your organization, what do you do?
So Mission Fish is a 501c3 nonprofit. We provide fish therapy for our veterans, active duty, first responders, Gold Star families, and family support members. No cost to them whatsoever.
How can they get more information on you?
MissionFishUSA.org. There's a subscribe button. Hit that, or you can hit the other one for donations.
Brian's doing fantastic work in the community, much needed work.
Yes, sir.
Love you, man.
Love you too, sir.
Yeah,
Appreciate
you
it.
too.
Then we need to get on the podcast again.
Yeah, let's anytime.
Yes, sir. Perfect.
All right, so guys, you just met Brian over there at Mission Fish, helping our veterans. Sam De La Torre from Island Fishing Tackle purchased raffle tickets in a big raffle that he's got coming up later. He just asked me to find a serviceman and donate them to them. So I think JD is a serviceman. Let's ask him right now. Here we go. JD, you were in the service?
Yeah, Marine.
Marines. Semper Fi, right?
Semper Fi.
All right.
You too?
No, not me, but
okay.
I have a deep and abiding respect for you and
thank
for. So right down here is a place called Mission Fish.
They take us out all the time.
Oh.
I'm a member of the DAV,
Okay.
Chapter 12.
Well, Sam De La Torre bought tickets for the raffle that they're doing,
Okay.
and he wanted me to give them to a serviceman that I found. So there you go, man.
Cool. Thank
Now
you.
all you got to do is win.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service. I appreciate
you're
that
welcome.
very
Hey,
much.
Can you get a picture?
Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Perfect.
I am the one that introduced him to Phil Friedman.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because I was following Big Fish
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah.
And then you and at first I think he's a partner, owner of Big Fish.
Mm-hmm.
And then we talked to Rod. He said, "No, he's just a good friend of ours."
Oh, okay.
But I think it was at the beginning of the pandemic.
Yes.
You had come here from China or something.
Yeah, right,
and
exactly.
couldn't get back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And I was telling my son about that. I said,
That's
"Yeah,
awesome.
man,
He's the one that got me listening, and
Oh, wow.
then I got Jackie on board.
Hey, I was
Sam De La Torre,
Sam Del Torre.
Mission Fish, the guy that takes veterans fishing.
Yep.
Sam bought $100 worth of raffle tickets, and he said if I could find people who are in the military,
Okay.
and I have found one, I could give them
What do we got here?
raffle tickets.
Raffle tickets. Wow.
And so that's $25 worth of raffle tickets, I think.
Oh, my
And you can go down to Mission Fish and find out the details from them.
Yeah,
but that's all Sam De La Torre right there.
I will thank Sam. Thank you so much. Yeah, no.
And I was just kidding about the kiss, so you don't have to do that.
I'm a little jealous now. I don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't get it, but that's
Dan, he needs a kiss. Yeah, come over.